Since its origin in 1956, Malarkey Roofing Products has been an innovator. It began as the Herbert Malarkey Paper Company, producing cardstock paper rolls, which evolved into felt paper for the roofing industry. Within 4 years, the plant was expanded to manufacture the company's first shingles, marking the official launch of the roofing division. While Michael Malarkey took over the reins as president of the company in 1975, Malarkey Roofing Products installed the first random-lay fiberglass mat machine in Western North America, and the first 20-year shingle warranty was born. During his childhood, Michael had traveled to Germany, where he was introduced to the process of modifying asphalt with polymers for use in roll roofing. Polymers allowed the asphalt to bend and flex with the fiberglass, reducing issues of wrinkling and ushering in the next era of built-up roofing. In 1977, armed with years of research and development, Malarkey Roofing Products introduced the first SBS polymer-modified base sheet in North America. That same year, the company released the first metric fiberglass shingle in North America. The move to larger metric dimensions allowed contractors to cover more area with less shingles and triggered the conversion of the entire industry to metric-sized shingles. Years ahead of the sustainability curve to come, Malarkey partnered with the city of Portland and installed a methane recovery pipeline from a nearby wastewater treatment plant, which helped power their manufacturing facility and reduce natural gas consumption by over 80%. In recognition of this innovation, Malarkey received the State of Oregon Governor's Energy Award for outstanding achievements in energy conservation. With the success of polymer-modified commercial systems, Malarkey introduced the first SBS polymer-modified roofing shingle. The rubber-like characteristics were well suited to the cold weather and high winds of the Alaskan coastline, where the new shingle earned its name, the Alaskan. The next year, Malarkey began production of SEBS mopping asphalt for commercial roofing systems, which provided improved adhesive characteristics and resistance to UV degradation. During that year, Malarkey also began independent testing that showed the Alaskan withstood winds of 110 miles per hour, setting a standard that remains a benchmark for shingle performance in North America. In 1994, Malarkey produced the first 3M algae block shingle, featuring granules designed to prevent the black streaks on shingles caused by algae growth. Carrying on the success of the Alaskan shingle, Malarkey added the first laminate shingle to the SBS polymer-modified asphalt shingle line. After observing installation issues with architectural laminate shingles throughout the industry, Malarkey took on the task of re-engineering the product design. The Malarkey team tapered the shim and enlarged the nailing strip on laminate shingles to prevent leaks due to troughing and ensure the contractor had the opportunity to fasten shingles quickly and correctly every time. This revolutionary design was patented as the Zone Nailing Area and went on to earn the company the Outstanding Service Award from the Western States Roofing Contractors Association. As sustainability came to the forefront of environmental concern, Malarkey released their first solar reflective shingle to address the effects of heat islands and rising temperatures. Looking to add a designer shingle to their product line, Malarkey began their work with roofing contractors to re-engineer the designer shingle. Over the next 2 years, the Windsor polymer-modified asphalt shingle was engineered to incorporate designer looks with ease of installation, customized to fit contractor needs.
Hi, I'm Greg Malarkey. I'm third-generation member of the Malarkey family, and we've been building roofing products for over 60 years. One of the great things about being a family business with 6 decades behind you is that you can look back and see the impacts that your business and your family have had on an industry. The innovations that we've made over the years have laid strong foundations for future products and future production that is responsible not only to the needs of the environment, but all of our neighbors and friends that depend on our roofing to protect the things they cherish. We're very proud of our products, our people, and our services. Thank you very much for your support.
Introducing the Secure Choice Roofing System. This family of residential roofing products begins at the roof deck with a quality underlayment to protect the structure. Malarkey offers 3 different underlayments for steep slope roofing applications: Arctic Seal, Ice and Water Guard, protects against leaks under shingles and can be used as a flashing around roof features like skylights. Right Start UDL is a water-resistant underlayment made with fiberglass and polymer-modified asphalt. The Secure Start Plus synthetic underlayment is a durable, non-skid, watertight barrier. Next, the Smart Start starter shingles begin at the roof edge and are designed to increase protection against moisture intrusion and blow-off. This starter is used with all Malarkey laminated architectural shingle lines. Each shingle line includes unique performance characteristics such as polymer-modified asphalt and security against algae staining. Our Easy Ridge and Ridge Flex products protect roof peaks and also feature 3M Scotchgard Protector roofing granules. Together, these components assure homeowners that their roofing system choice is a secure choice. For low-slope roofs, Malarkey's self-adhered OmniSeal system uses a nail-based sheet, then a membrane ply sheet, and finally, a cap sheet to complete the roof. The cap sheet is available in colors to complement Malarkey shingles for a unified matching roof system. For more details, visit malarkeyroofing.com.
Crayola makes 465 million colored markers every year. In the hands of a young artist, every picture is a masterpiece. But eventually, the ink runs dry. So Crayola's Color Cycle program came up with a creative use for all those used-up markers. They're collaborating with Green Mantra Technologies, who turn post-consumer plastics into surprising new products like wax, ink, and asphalt treatments. And when it comes to finding a use for out-of-use markers, things are looking up. Felt-tipped markers morph into roof shingles. To make the change, the engineers at Green Mantra break the plastic down through a chemical process into a new material that coats the base of the shingle. Bins of discarded markers arrive from schools across the country. Any residual ink has been drained and the felt tips removed. A worker dumps bucket loads of markers into a hopper. The markers tumble into a shredder that chews them into 1 centimeter chips. An operator vacuums a load of chips into an extruder where they're melted. The plastic then flows into a large tank where heat and a proprietary ingredient breaks the plastic down into a synthetic wax. The wax exits as tiny beads that rain down onto a conveyor belt. Water sprays from below to cool and harden the wax beads. The beads slide down a conveyor and are funneled into large sacks for shipping. The pellets are ready for their next stop on their way to the top. The wax pellets are melted and mixed with other materials to form roofing shingles. Recycling engineers shred, melt, and process felt-tipped markers and convert them into reusable wax pellets. The wax pellets arrive at Malarkey Roofing Products in Portland, USA, who roll out enough shingles every year to cover the rooftops of 150,000 homes. The shingles are manufactured with a fiberglass mat that's coated with a liquid wax and asphalt blend, a layer of ceramic-coated granules, and finally, a sawtooth top layer laminated to a solid bottom layer. The first step in making a shingle is to melt the wax pellets. A worker opens the bag and releases the wax beads into the mixer. Heated to 93 degrees Celsius, the mixer blends the polymer pellets with asphalt. A fiberglass mat, the base of the shingle, rolls through a coater that saturates it with the wax and asphalt blend. This hot, gooey mixture makes the shingle airtight and waterproof. In creation step 3, the saturated mat rolls under a hopper, which drops a heavy sprinkling of granules onto the sticky surface. The granules determine the color of the final product and give the shingle a gritty texture that's resistant to UV rays. The sheets pass under a cold shower to bring the temperature of the coating down. Once the wax is cooled, the sheets can be cut and laminated into shingles. A sealant machine runs 2 strips of adhesive along the back of the sheet. The mat rolls under a cutting drum that slices the sheet into sawtooth pattern top layers and solid bottom layers. Finally, the top and bottom layers are bonded together to form a single 2-ply shingle. At the end of the cutting line, 16 shingles are automatically stacked and dropped onto the conveyor. The stacks roll up to a packaging machine, which wraps them into bundles with enough shingles to cover 3 square meters. The packages are piled onto pallets, loaded onto trucks, and shipped off to construction sites. Taking creative thinking to new heights, spent Crayola markers have been processed into pellets and reinvented as long-lasting shingles.